Hi, my name is Susan Coughlin, and I am a brand new Silver Premier with Perfectly Posh. This message is going out to my team. This message is going out to anybody thinking of joining my team, and it's especially going out to anyone out there watching who doesn't feel good enough, doesn't feel like they deserve good things, doesn't feel important, doesn't feel like they matter, puts everyone else before you, um, people who are afraid of success, and people who are afraid of failure. This one's especially for all of you. When I joined Posh last January, January 2015, I had very little expectations and I called it my 6 month experiment. I really expected myself to fail because I failed before, miserably failed before. And I didn't think I had it in me to find success. I really didn't. And I decided to call it an experiment, and then at the end of 6 months, I would prove that I still sucked, and I couldn't run a business, and I couldn't grow a team, and I would just then move on to someone who really did just um, buy and supply her own products. I mean, really, that's pretty much how I looked at it. Um, but I also decided that if I was going to give it 6 months, I was going to give it my all for 6 months. And I was going to force myself to push through some fears. I really don't like talking to strangers. I get a pit in my stomach and my palms sweat and I shake on the inside and I it's terrifying for me. Even now, a year later, I get really nervous talking to strangers. I don't like big groups of people. Um, I don't believe it or not. I'm an introvert, and when I'm around a lot of people for a length of time, then I'm done. I'm ready to leave. Um, I love people. I just don't like lots of them all at once. And I hate sales. Not a good salesperson. In fact, one of my first jobs out of college, they gave me a test that proved I'm not good at sales, and they would not allow me to be in a job that was kind of salesy because I didn't have the drive in order to do well in sales. So I I don't like sales. What I do like is sharing something I believe in with others. So I kind of don't consider Posh a sales job. I consider it sharing products I love with other people. Now, it's scary. Every day I wake up and I wonder if I'm going to meet my goals for the month, for the day. Every day I think, oh, I can't do it. I've just been lucky. I really can't do it. But then I take a step back and I think, you know what? You've worked really hard. You did do it. Um, you're going to need to push through your fear. Yep, it's scary to ask questions and say, hey, can I send you some samples? I really like this body butter, and I think you're going to like it too. Here's what it's done for me, and I hope that that's what it's going to do for you. Can I send you some? Sometimes I hear that people are afraid to be pushy. Let's reframe that. It's really just, hey, I want to share this with you. It's not pushy. I want to share this with you. You can do that. You really can. And if they say no, they're just saying, nope, I don't want your samples, but thank you for thinking of me. They're not saying no to you. And the other advice that I can give you is imagine right here and just hold the vision right here of what success means to you. What is it that you want out of Posh? Do you want a team? Do you want to grow to be a premier leader and above? Or do you want to sustain, $200 to $500 a month because that will help you pay for your house cleaner or your car payment? What is it that you want out of Posh? Imagine what it looks like, imagine what it feels like, and then in your mind, picture it and kind of pretend that you already have it. And then watch for the path to open. You're still going to need to do the work. You're still going to need to ask questions. You're still going to need to follow up and say, hey, did you like the samples I sent? Can I get anything for you? But you will find when you imagine that you've already got it and you keep picturing the destination where you are headed, that the people and the resources that you need will show up at exactly the right time. That's what worked for me. When I hit 6 months and I started to have a team, I thought, maybe I can do this premier thing. Maybe I can. And I pictured it. And it happened. And then the next thing that happened was, if I hit Premier, maybe I can hit Silver Premier. And I pictured it, and it happened. And so now, what I'm picturing is one day I'd like to be Platinum. I would like to join the handful of Posh consultants who've reached that goal. So in my mind, I'm holding it. I don't I don't have a deadline. I have a wish, but I don't have an expected deadline. But I trust that the people I need to help me reach that goal are going to come exactly when I need them at exactly the right time. And that is that is what I'm going to ask you to do. I'm asking you to trust me to follow that process. And that when you get scared and when you get nervous and when you think you can't do it, hold the vision in your mind, imagine it, and be willing to do the work and walk the path and get out of your own way, because it's not going to happen the way you think it's supposed to. It's not going to happen the way you want it to. It's going to happen the way the universe wants it to. So get out of your own way. It's not going to happen in the time frame that you want either. I did not get 30-day props. I got 30-day. I did not get 60 or 90-day props, and I thought I was a failure. But a year later, I am a silver premier leading an amazing team. So take a breath, let go of your fears. When you have them, lean on your upline, lean on your upline, and lean on your Posh team, because we're going to carry you through. I have fears every day. I have fears at the beginning of every month. But you all, my team, you help me through it. So that's all I have for now. I want you to trust me. I want you to keep it in your mind. And I want you to believe me, because Posh Mama said so.